Hey everyone, welcome back to the unluckiest account in Raid. We've got a quick update and then some more ancient shard pulls for you today. See if Plarium is going to continue trolling us or if we can finally get a usable champion. We do have our little team going now. We are functioning with Aethel and Elhain, Draconis, Luria, and Talia with War Maiden as a bit of a backup when I really need that armor break. Talia is not superbly geared yet. She's slowly coming along. Definitely need to really up some of these stats before she starts doing proper damage. And then my Saurus is he's coming along as well. Just building him up to be my campaign farmer eventually. So that's where we're at. We have done pretty well in some of these tournaments. I've actually got a reward to pull here, which is going to give me 4 pieces of relentless gear. So I'm going to see just how bad those rolls can be. I'm expecting multiple flat stats. Okay, so here is the relentless gear we pulled. It was the 4-star blue gear, and although not this, so it was a helm, which has come out with hit point percent and a flat defense. Not terrible at this stage in the game, but not something to write home about. And then we have gloves, chest, and boots. The gloves are hit point percent, defense percent, speed. Nice bit of gear. Can't roll bad for the first 2 rolls. Hit point percent on gloves is great for any hit point champions I have, maybe even Draconis if he needs an upgrade in his gloves. Pretty happy with that. That's a good bit. Flat stat, defense gear with attack percent, absolutely useless. And then flat stack attack with defense, absolutely useless. So Plarium, yeah, congrats. As expected, 2 out of 3 bits are useless and 1 bit's very, very average or below average. I can't catch a break. Could really have done with some better gear here to try and build this into a set. I'm holding on to bits that I shouldn't be, like this again. Like, it's not terrible, but it's really not good. The weapon isn't bad, but I'm guaranteed it's going to roll here. Gloves needs to roll here to be good. So yeah, we're not making any relentless gear anytime soon. So let's go talk about summons. I did pull 1 rare from another big haul of mystery shards that I pulled over the last couple of days, but it was this, which, as you can see, is not gonna do me any use whatsoever. So the game is intent on trolling me with all the 50% heal reduction champions. I think, like, that's Plarium's goal, is just to troll this account with heal reduction champs. And obviously I've got Saurus, so I don't need them. But yeah, multiple heal reduction champs coming through. But all right, that's pretty much it for the update. It's such slow progress on this account. There really isn't too much to say about. I'm terribly stuck in arena without like that one champ to really help me out and nuke everything or push everything along. Still not really progressing much in the campaign. I'm farming 12-3 of hard to try and get my gear, to try and get my my champions up, and I will eventually get my first 6-star. It's just taking it a long time. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the main event. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of space, so I'm going to I'll pull some mysteries and then the 4 ancients as well. So we'll just get started on these mystery shards. What am I going to pull? 30, 40. So we'll pull 40 mystery shards in the hopes of a frozen banshee or an apothecary, or, you know what, just about any rare would do about now. Even more books for my steel bowyer, because I think I'm going to end up building her as her and maybe Armiger to do hit point damage for some bosses. But we'll see. That's a decision for later. But let's get some of these out the way. Oh, here we go. And it's a halberdier, of course. So, more food. But food is good right now. We're going to get to that 6-star faster. Let's see if I can miracle out and actually get a second blue during this. It seems unlikely. That's going to be my one for the week. Oh no, we have got... Oh my lord. Is this... You could not troll me better right now, Plarium. Like, giving me farmable blues that I have already semi-built because I was desperate. Amazing. All I want is a kale. Just give me a kale. Another adjudicator. Well, we've got blues. That's a good sign for the week. Maybe no one's pulling shards this week. But still, 3 dupes. 3 dupe rares. Of all the rares in the game, 3 dupe rares. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But anyway, here we go with the legendaries. Sorry, legendaries. Here we go with the ancient shards. It's a gladiator. He's not terrible for faction wars, but he's not a good champion either. We have a food sanctum protector, not even worth faction wars. 3rd time's the charm. It's not. It's a grappler. Baby weaken, baby poison, equal to their hit points. Okay, so shield and damage right. So just weak champ, just a weak champion. Last one. Can we get anything? No, not really. No. As always, it's heal reduction 50%. Thank you, Plarium, for my 5th or 6th 50% heal reduction champion. But he is a hit point burn, so we will put him in the vault because I think that's my first hit point burn, which I don't need at the moment, but he'll probably go in the vault just in case. But yeah, more heal reduction champs, great. But there we go. As always, Plarium continues to troll the shit out of this account. Absolutely nothing. No one to build. No one for decent progression. I don't know. I don't know how long I can put up with this account, and it's just lack of anything fun to do. Building starter champs and like what little I've got is the progression is just so painfully slow. I don't have anything to carry me through brutal in the campaign before I can 6-star something. So yeah, it's a pretty dismal affair on this account at the moment. Nothing to help in clan boss. No poisoner in the team unless I take that guy drops 2.5% poisons. So nothing to help me do kind of normal clan boss and start getting rewards from that. Nothing to help me in the arena. Like the arena is utterly ridiculous at this level because my account has so this is the bottom you can be. This is literally as low as you can get before you start losing games. And even at this level, okay, so this is kind of winnable, but here, like, so as soon as I've won, if I go up to bronze 2, like, this would be the common type of account. So we've got a Nethril and a Gorgorab, and I don't know what that is, but Kale, Nethril, Gorgorab, like, and this would be a weak bronze 2 team at the moment for me. So it's like I get to bronze 2 and I'm just stuck there. There's there's barely any fights I can win. It's I think if anyone's watching this and they haven't started their account yet, or they're very, very early levels, I think my advice would be concentrate on the arena early, because it's, as far as I can tell, there is so much weight given to your account level when it's in the matchmaking, that if you push your account level, like I did a little bit, like I'm almost 40 now, but if you push your account level early, before you do the, like, let's say get to bronze 3, or let's get to silver 1, if your account level gets too high from farming champions and dungeons and the campaign, if you do that too early, you really put yourself in a difficult position in the arena. So I would say, like, try and concentrate on the arena early. Try and get wins under your belt in the arena. Like, Great Hall unlocks are helpful, but not really necessary early game. But yeah, like, try and concentrate on in those arena fights. Get yourself into bronze 3. Maybe even try and, like, go for an early silver 1 if you do get a champion that can really help you out in the arena, like a really good arena champ. Just, like, focus it, like, get all your gear on it and just go and nuke arenas where you can one-shot everything. Get your speed up, get into the arena, and do it before you start really climbing in levels. I'd say anything before sort of level 25-30, you're okay, but if you can go before that, even better. Like, take your time a little bit more in the early game. The game tries to push you through the content really quickly, and it allows you to do it. The way it gives you the lifesteal gear, the starter champ, it allows you to get through to sort of level 28, 29, 30 really quickly if you want to. And I think that's one of the mistakes I kind of made with this account, is running through that so quickly before I had any champs to take me on from there has actually put me in an even worse position than this account already would be. So yeah, like, if you're just starting out and you've watched some free-to-play series to get an idea of what to do in the game, I think get in the arena early, get yourself to bronze 3, get yourself over that milestone at least. But, like, if you can, like, try and get up to, like, silver 1 really early on, where the teams you're fighting are all based on level and they're going to be really low, especially if you're going to drop a little bit of money early on and get yourself a couple of champs. Like, don't push yourself through the content too fast. Get yourself those levels in those champs, but then get into arena and get some points. But that is probably a video for another time. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this account. I do have another concept in mind if I restart, or two actually. Darth Micro has started an interesting hardcore challenge where if a champion dies, you then have to crunch it and feed it. And the aim is to see if you can actually get to complete Brutal. So I might join in with that and see if I can get an account to the end of Brutal using the same rules, whereby anyone who dies outside of arena and clan boss is considered dead and has to be used as food. So we might do that, or I might do, I've got an idea to do kind of like the best way to start if you're starting out and you want a main account, which would be, I would probably start 4 accounts all side by side at the same time, get them all through sort of 7 days worth of content and gearing up as identically as I can, and then pull the shards across all 4 and pick the best and hope that one of them has some good luck, and then pick the account that has the best result, and either level it for a week or just give it away at that point to someone who wants a new account. So we'll see if I do that one or if I leave that for a little bit later on down the line. But it would be very much as it wouldn't be for me to get an account out of it. It would be as an experiment to see, like, is this actually the best way to start raid? Like, get blue stacks early, get into the game, do 4 accounts or 5 accounts side by side, and then just pick the one you want to continue depending on the pulls that you get from those accounts. So we might think about doing that. We might save that one. We've got, what is it? It's going to be 4 weeks before the next 2 times Ancients. So I might save it for then and start in 3 weeks time so that I hit a 2 times with the Ancient Shards for the beginning of the account and do it that way. But that will do it for this video. We've hit that 10-minute mark that I like to try and keep them around. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you could drop a subscribe and like, actually, You don't have to like it. But if you could drop a subscribe, that would be fantastic. You can then turn the notifications off so you don't keep getting told that I've dropped videos. That's fine. But yeah, those subscribes, I really need to start building those up a little bit. So would very much appreciate it if you could subscribe. And hopefully I will see you on the next one, where Plarium will no doubt continue to troll me with heal reduction champions that I don't need and can't use. We'll see you then.